Alright, in this video, I'm going to tell you the website you're going to use to apply, how to search for your courses, how to search universities that would that you can take those courses from, how to search universities that you can take those courses from, and how to apply to these universities, understanding their requirements. Okay, and also today marks the fourth week I landed in Finland. So I got to Finland this same day last month. So I'm glad to share this information with you. Now, this is how you get started. You go to www.studyinfinland.fi www.studyinfinland.fi. Okay, let me start from the beginning by you open a new page, then you go to www.studyinfinland.fi. So you have it, then you enter it. Now, so this is the page. All right, so you have the home, you have the universities list, admissions, you have scholarships, life in Finland, student stories. Now, Finland has different scholarships for master's degrees, scholarships for bachelor's degrees, and scholarships for doctoral degrees. So we are focusing on masters right now. Okay, so you click on bachelor's and master's degree scholarships. So if you go through this page, you have Finnish higher education institution offer a range of scholarship options for those non-EU or EEA students who are required to pay tuition. Now, what this is saying is that if you are not a member, if you're not among the EU countries, like European countries, if your country doesn't fall into the EU countries, it means that you are eligible for this scholarship. If you're from Nigeria, from Africa, generally from Asian countries, from other parts of the world, apart from the European countries, you are eligible for these scholarships. All right. So we have two types of scholarships here in Finland. We have universities for scholarship, and we have the Finnish government scholarship. I think this page is for those applying for the Finland government scholarship. Now, let's say if you are a master's holder here in Finland, you understand? If you're a master's holder, if you are applying to programs, if you're applying to master's programs at universities, also check out the Finland scholarship. Okay, so your first step is to search for the degree program you'll be interested in. So that's where we're going to start from. How do you search for the degree programs you are interested in? Now you come to these universities, okay? Then you click on universities as lists. So when you come to universities as lists, we have lists of all the universities that offer scholarships here in Finland. So we have Finland has two types of higher education institutions. We have universities and we have universities of applied sciences. Yes, so we're going to search to those programs now. So we have this Agailea University of Applied Sciences. We have Tampere University. So Tampere University, very close to me. I'm currently in University of Turku. We're going to see that. So these are the programs for Tampere universities. So if you want Tampere University rather, so if you want to pick, if you check which program you want to apply for based on your interest and at the same time based on your qualification. I'm going to tell you why. Now you click on, if you want to search for Tampere University, you click on this and it takes us to the university website. You understand? So this is the university website where you can search for courses you want to apply for. Now, as we are doing this, my advice is that you should take note of important details, like every point given under the program you want to apply for. You need to take note of everything, so that by the time you want to apply, there's another website where you apply. I'm going to show you the website. So by the time you want to apply, you know already what is needed for you to apply. So it won't be as if you are going back and forth. So studies at Tampere University. So we pick research, study with us, services and collaboration, about us. Okay, now we want to go straight to the point. Let me see what we have here. We have bachelor's degree programs, we have master's degree programs, we have doctoral degree programs. Let me pick masters. So we have masters here. They said application period for our masters programs conducted in English. So it means that you are not studying using their language, using the Finnish language, you understand? So you're studying in English, with studying starting August 2024, begins on 13th of December 2023. So you should get it next month. That is next month. Then at 8 o'clock UTC, blah blah blah, and hence January 3rd. You understand? This is for Tampere University. So how to apply? You have it here. So, but before that, I would want to go down to search the programs available if they are in line. For example, if I would want to apply, I will apply for a program in education. So we have Faculty of Built Environment, we have Faculty of Education and Culture. I studied English and Education. So let's take, for example, I want to apply to this university. So I would go here, click on Teaching, Learning and Media Education. So that's the only education program available in Tampere University. I applied last year, but something happened, So I applied to this same school last year. So I'm going to tell you the gist later. So we have Teaching, Learning and Media Education for a Sustainable Future. Okay, so the details of the program, then we have it here as master's degree. Okay, that's the type, Tampere City, Master of Education, that's the degree you're going to earn. Then this is the tuition fee, 10,000 euros per year. Then you study for 2 years, but you don't want to pay, and that's why we are coming to this place. Scholarships available. So if you're applying for a program and you see in universities like this and you see scholarships available, it means that the program is eligible for scholarship. So you apply through the link provided. So I would want to open this. I'll click on this now. Okay. So Tampere University scholarships. So they have the Finland government scholarship, you understand, and they have the normal university tuition fee scholarship. So this is it. Tampere University awards a university tuition fees scholarship. The scholarship covers 100% of tuition fees in the second year also. So it applies to both your 100. And one beautiful thing is that this Finland scholarship cover a program tuition fee for the first year of studies and include 5,000 euros relocation fees. You understand? 5,000 euros relocation grant. They'll give you 5,000 euros and then it will be paid into your account. You understand? And then the second year, you also qualify for that scholarship. It's not just for the first year. It covers your 2 years, but it has a condition, which means that you need to pass some courses, just pass so that you can be qualified for the next scholarship. And another thing is that if you don't get a scholarship for the first year, it's still very possible for you to get a scholarship for the second year. You understand? Then you get 5,000 euros for first year you are resuming as a relocation grant from the government. So that's how to search for this kind of scholarship offer here. You have everything, how to apply to scholarship awarded at admission to master's degree programs. So you have details here. So the application, we're going to talk about how to apply directly, but here we are looking at the program. Now let's go back to the program. So we want to know about the program. They said it's a multidisciplinary program. Yes. So then the career path, you might want to know what you're going to gain after graduating and what you can become after graduating. So we have the list here. Then curriculum. Then if you want to know more about the curriculum of the program, you need to read this. Then becoming a student. Now this is where I want you to go through. In every program you're applying to universities, you don't just say that you want to have the scholarship. You should know the requirement of the program and make sure you meet the requirements of this program. Now you click on this. So teaching, learning and media education master's degree. Now this is the application window. This is where, just like JAM in Nigeria, when Finland has a board that covers all universities in Finland, and then how you can apply through the board. So when you apply through study info, the board is study info, as you can see here. So study info, when you apply through study info, you have applied to the universities automatically. You understand? So this is the program, and then the program type. Okay, we have read all this before, and they said the scholarship ranges from 0 to 100%. You understand? So it has scholarship. Now what's the information? They said Tampere University awards Tampere University tuition fee scholarship and Finland scholarship at admission. In addition, fee-paying students who are not awarded to a scholarship may take advantage of an early bird offer. You understand? So this is this. So we have it here, and then this is the description. We offer courses on highly interested and timely topics in education, such as media, blah blah blah. So we have it there. Separate application. Okay, one. Okay. You have it here. Yeah. So you want to read the criteria. This is very, very important. Now, one beautiful thing about scholarship application in Finland is that most of the universities, they don't take more than 20 students. You understand? So it means that they can only take 20. Even in my class, I think we are just 18 or so. We are not more than 20. So we have 20. They always have 20 maximum of intake per program. Now it means that you won't just want to apply to this university or this program alone. From this university, you can apply to more than one program. You can apply to 3 programs if you are eligible. Just remember that each of the programs you are applying to has different requirements and different eligibility criteria that you need to meet. Now let's read this criteria here, but before then, let me see. We have goals, okay, career opportunities and all. Okay, so let's go back to the criteria here. Read admission criteria. So you will read the eligibility criteria. They said eligibility criteria in the master's program consists of 2 parts: Tampere University's general eligibility criteria and program specific eligibility criteria. So you need to apply, you need to take note of this. Now, what is the university's criteria and what is your program specific eligibility criteria? Very important. Applicants must meet both to be considered eligible. So you need to meet both criteria. Applicants who do not meet both the general eligibility and the program specific criteria will not be selected as students in Tampere University. You see, this statement they are making, they really work on them. So you need to take notes. So you make sure that you meet the criteria, the eligibility criteria before you apply. If you don't meet it, please don't just waste your time applying. But if you discover that you meet, you can submit the requirements for this program. Please go on applying. And then detailed instructions and all important information on how to apply to Tampere University's master's program conducted in English is stated in applying to Tampere University's master's program. Okay, blah blah blah. So general eligibility. So this is the university's criteria for applying now. This is the university eligibility criteria. So you must have bachelor's degree. That is the first thing. You need to have a bachelor's degree. So nationally recognized first cycle degree. So you need to get this. Then an applicable bachelor's degree at a university or a University of Applied Sciences in Finland. A bachelor's degree completed in university outside Finland. So if you graduated from university outside Finland, you can use your what's it called? You can use your bachelor's degree. Then you should meet 180 ECTS credits, which ECTS credit means that you need to have studied for 3 years minimum as in the bachelor's degree, and you should meet the 180. So 180 means 3 years actually, because this 180 ECTS actually confused me. I was a direct entry student during my master's, so I spent during my bachelor's degree. So I spent 3 years in the university, and when I checked the credits, it's not actually the credits we use in Nigeria like that. If you're coming from Nigeria, this is an European credits standard also. So it's not actually the kind of that credit. So I think I was having about 110 credits total on my transcripts. So I was now confused. Since it is 110 and they say 180 here, it means that I don't qualify. But that is not the case. They mean that in case you can have 180 ECTS or 3 to 4 years full-time study. So if you have 3 to 4 years full-time study, you are good to go. Okay? All right. So after that, you look at the language requirement. What is the language requirement? You can click on this. It's usually IELTS. So let's go. Let me open this link here to see the language requirements. So this is the language requirement for Tampere University general requirements. So the language test must be completed by application deadline 3rd of January 2024. So that's it. So these are the acceptable tests. So that you write TOEFL and score 92 overall with no section below 20, or you take IELTS and score 6.5 overall with no section below 5.5. This is very easy. It's something you can easily get. But when it comes to IELTS, an IELTS tutor. So I'm using this opportunity to advertise to you that if you need an IELTS trainer, you want to take an IELTS test and you want to register and take you want to get trainings for how to pass this exam, you can always reach out to me through the link, through the group I'll be dropping on this site, on this video like description. So you can go through the link, join the group, then you chat me up if you need a training. You understand? Okay, and then they take PTE, we take proficiency C2, C1 advanced and C2 blah blah blah, but and they say national certificate of language proficiency in English, proficiency level 5 on all the subtests. So national certificate, if you have a national certificate of language proficiency, but it has to be in English language. His language, blah blah blah, in Finland. So it's usually for Finland stuff. But if you're outside Finland, you don't need to bother about it. So the only thing you need if you're outside Finland is that you need to take the IELTS test, or you take the PTE, or you take what's it called, TOEFL. So it's there. One thing is they don't accept universities, what's it called, language letter. The letter you get from the university for language proficiency, they don't accept it. So don't try to upload that, because when you are applying, there will be a place where they will tell you to type the score you had in your IELTS and upload the scores there. So this is how to check, how to go through the requirements and how to apply. Now, when you are done with the requirements, the application starts in December for Tampere University, that is next month, and some other universities too. So you can just, what will you do? You can just, after you've seen this, you've read through this, then you move on to applying. So this is where you go to when you want to start your application. But application is starting December, you understand, 13. So you apply through this system, study info. So I will copy this link and paste in the descriptions below, you understand. So, and then subscribe to this YouTube channel, as I will be unveiling how to apply, like one-on-one, how to apply to this same university. So if you need to get more information on getting scholarships and getting admitted into universities here in Finland, you should subscribe to this channel. Subscribe to, I'm just starting this program, and you are among the first set of people I'm dishing out this information to. So kindly pay me back by subscribing and liking this video. Okay?